He got the wall.
Yeah, 13 holding strong on top line right now.
I am still loading in.
There it goes for him, man. That was a mistake on his part going high. Yeah. I know that's the fastest way, but like for the most part, you can't.
We're under the lights.
Everybody's gonna stack up on that bottom. Man, and keeps dropping positions. That's just unfortunate.
It's a good looking shots coming through here, though. Sweeter, can you be a help in taking some cool little screenshots or whatever or videos of the race here for me?
I'll try.
I'm not able to do it being I'm broadcasting a mixture. Some, cool shots as they're coming out through the corner. You get a good view of the side-by-side racing and things,
Looks like we got Keystone going for the lead here.
Keystone looking low.
These guys are doing a good job so far, though. I give it that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2x2 still, for the most part. Absolutely.
Texas is one of those tracks where they're going through the... I seen that right there. Might need a hush about how good they're doing, huh?
Yeah. I'd say so, man. He lost a ton of positions from the lead to probably, around 13th now.
Who's that in the 25 again? That's,
Redneck, man, I believe it.
Redneck?
Or Doom Man. It's either Redneck or Doom Man, I'm sorry. Could be Doom Man.
I think Doom Man's the, yeah, I think he is a 25, ain't he?
I don't have the driver roster in front of me tonight.
Well, they're all single file now, which I think is going to be the majority of this race. You guys are going to be lined up nose to tail, hugging that inside line, protecting as much as they can, and that outside line just is not going to go anywhere.
No, it's going to be a bottom feeder track tonight, I believe. It's going to be one of them where you get moved to the outside, you're going to get freight trained, you're going to lose a lot of spots, so there's going to be a lot of protecting that bottom line.
The 25 is indeed Redneck Man.
It is Redneck Man?
Redneck Man.
Is that OPC Patriot in the 38? Am I not mistaken there?
OPC Patriot for 15.
Okay. And who do we got in 87 tonight, I think? Is that Ingles still?
Yes.
Ooh, big contact.
Ooh, 38.
Oh,
the big one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're still wrecking. It's the 41. A lot of damage to the 41 also. 38 and 41, I believe, has the most damage here.
Caution is out. Wow.
That
was a hell of an impact.
Caved in pretty heavy on the front of his truck there. Looked like Ingles made a move on the inside going through the tri-oval, and I was about to talk about how tough the tri-oval can be at Texas, but he made a move on the inside of the 38, and maybe the 38 didn't know he was down there and came down, and contact made from that point on, but real short, quick glimpse at the wreck as it was happening right before the everybody else got collected. But Sweeter, been racing for a long time. You know how tough the tri-oval can be at Texas. It's kind of a real narrow tri-oval in my opinion, with the real sharp turns. Feel the same way.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, it's definitely it's really difficult because you're pulling so hard to the left coming off that turn, and you sometimes it just gets so narrow. Sometimes you get the grass. Like it's definitely tough to navigate.
Remember, I think it was 2015. Dale Jr. came down and got the grass on one of them restarts and tore the bottom end of his car up, the splitter and all.
Yeah, completely tore it off. Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely.
You got Killer in the lead now. He did not get in this caution.
Is it Killer?
Yeah, A-Truck
D4C Killer.
No, I thought that Keystone might have had it and elected to to go to the outside for the restart for whatever reason. But I'm hoping Killer is the leader. That'd be a smart place to be on the inside line on the restart. We're going to follow along with Keystone, though, on the as he's starting on the outside road. We should be going green this time. Shout out to Killer on the strategy move here.
Even if Keystone did have it, I wouldn't disagree with the outside. Like, you're going to get such a jump on the restart, you're going to be clear by the turn anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just proved your point right there.
They're fighting back on the inside.
Couldn't hold it though. Mm-hmm.
Keystone's got a lot of help from behind there. That truck behind them. Serving cone.
The 33 and the 38 came down pit road as we went back to green. Not sure what's going on there. Not sure if they got an issue or what. Both of them came down pit road as we went back green.
That was a hell of a move by the 8 truck there, getting up and stopping that 3 truck's run. It was pretty close, but he pulled it off.
Yeah, he did. That was right move. You see the 38 coming up pit road now, losing a lap. 3 trucks fighting hard on the outside.
I think he's gonna get him, man. I think he's got the run now, but unfortunately, right here, the outside doesn't work.
It depends on how you
run
it. Oh snap! He's getting it.
They just have so much. They just have so much help on the bottom.
Keystone and Sherman is fighting for their lives on that outside. They know if they fall back, they're gonna go.
Oh, contact the 8 truck up into Keystone.
Just didn't get the wall.
Man.
I hate that type thing, man.
Good save, good save. No damage.
Almost 4 wide. Big wide track and 3.
I feel that.
Not wide enough.
87. 50. Tried to clear, and he was not clear.
I feel bad for Keystone there, man. Like, he was giving him, like, the 8 truck had the preferred line and still came up and got him. Like, that's unfortunate. Like, that should never happen.
It's one of those to the holler incidents there, man. You guys are chewing each other out on the radio right now. Imagine. Maybe not from Keystone's. I imagine.
I'm looking at Keystone's truck. It's not a lot of damage to it. Not an escape there with minimal damage.
I noticed with the damage model, Mites, that the game, if you get hit in the door on either side, it don't really calculate damage the same as if it hits the nose or the rear end of your car.
Yeah, it's very forgiving. Like last week at Phoenix, I nailed the outside wall and nothing. I was like, I couldn't believe how hard I hit it with no damage. It was
some good styrofoam they put behind them sheet metal.
Absolutely.
Here we go. We got the 88 to the point with the server going on the outside. Got the 02 of it should be snagging though too. If it's snags in the 20.
That's what snag was on last week, was the 20. I'm assuming would be into that.
Yes, he's a full-time truck driver. Snag is.
Let's see the 20 on here.
That was 50 of 40.
Snag is indeed a 20 car. Short truck, I should say.
Talked about it a little bit last year. Last week.
The OT is Georgia Dozer.
Dozer. D4C altogether. Seeing himself up there in the top 4. Getting ready to go green.
Doing the 88 of WO2 Racing.
Like Watt Racing. With a good jump coming down turn 1 with some good help from behind on the 15 truck. They're going to clear Servant Cone on the outside. Much different restart from what we've seen last restart with Keystone Girl on the outside.
A big move by Dozer there. That was bold. He just stuck it down there in the top lane.
We got the 22 truck sneaking his way up into the picture here, top 5. Early in the race. And Nets fan, can you give me a lap counter for the stages? Just kind of give us a rundown for stage 1 and best you can.
Yes, sir. We doesn't tell me what lap we are on right now, but we Keystone's in position 19 out of 23, and it will be stage 1 21 laps in the stage you want out of 40.
Got a 40-lap stage run. Can you tell me roughly what a fuel run is going to be? Have you caught that yet?
It looks like Keystone has 21 laps left in the fuel run, so he's
should be
pushing it.
41
laps to go.
Entry to turn 1 here. Doing all he can to keep it off the track. Good save by the 41 truck.
Good save.
We got a run on the high side here, 15 truck. Oh, he had help, but they left him.
I believe it is. If you're able to pinch those guys down low, share that line below the dotted line, you can make that outside work. You got to do it both, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. But that outside line isn't really all that bad if you do it right. As you notice through 1 and 2, the 15 got down there with him. He's doing it again right here. See how it's fighting back on that side? A little bit of help in that 15 will clear that inside line. Just got to keep doing what he's doing, and hopefully the guys on the inside don't come up and get him.
The issue with that line is you got to be perfect every time by one little mistake, and that But yeah, it definitely can work.
He's got something that the inside line don't have, Sweeter, and that's a good arc going into the corner. That inside line has
absolutely cleared him.
He passed him too. Yeah, it was a power move.
It's beautiful.
Hit from 13 coming off of turn 1 and 2. And I tell the guys in my team that all the time, going in, when we go to Texas, is since the repave, you got to share that inside line in order to get that outside line to fight back. And it's hard to explain, but that was a perfect display right there by the 15 truck. I wish I knew who that was, because big kudos on the 15 truck there.
OPC Patriot.
OPC Patriot, getting it done. Rookie stripes and all. That was a good job by him tonight. They're getting racing back there for 6th.
Yeah, I thought they were going to go 3 wide for a moment, and I think they thought better of it.
It's starting to look like we got a 3-truck breakaway. Can I get one of you guys to try to thumb through the notes and see if we can't figure out where the teams are? Or is the 15 to 88 and 02, are they on teams at all?
I can check for you real quick. That's a right now, I think that's the top of the board as far as good hands award for the 15 on the outside. Strong.
Absolutely. That second group could get their shit together. They'd run them down, but they can't seem to get line.
Yeah, Keystone is just being patient, coming through this pack. That's the restart in 19th and moved himself up to 11th, but very patiently.
In the 4 truck, we got Dooman, right? Or is that Tar Heel? I think it's Tar Heel, correct?
4's Tar Heel.
Tar Heel's sneaking his way up into 4th place right now. And looks like he's trying to run these leaders down. Might be by himself.
Get to the point.
Backtrack it about 4 seconds up ahead of the leaders. It's going to give Tar Heel a big run on these guys. It's a good run by Tar Heel early on. I know it's a lot of racing left to do, but seeing himself up in 4th, that's got to feel good. Oh, he's catching him. He's got the draft now. Tar Heel's probably laying down a blistering lap right now. He gave 3 seconds, 3/10 on them guys in that lap alone. Little title.
Keystone is coming.
Oh, he gave it up. Oh, man, unfortunate. Come on, Tar Heel. Keep your composure, buddy. Must have heard us
He's
talking
got help
about
coming.
it. Got Dooman in the 18 or either striker. I can't remember exactly which one. I think that's Dooman in 18.
Dooman
is
in 18.
You got Dooman, and then you got Conan in 13 behind him, followed by the 21.
Keystone.
3 car, okay. And then Redneck
Yep.
behind him.
And I apologize, Brandon. I can't find the teams for the trucks on the site. I I don't see
10-4.
who is on the team. I got everything but that.
Yeah, guys, we got assigned to do the truck series updates on the websites. They're, I don't know what's going on at home, but we must got something going on and not able to keep the site updated, efficiently. So hopefully we'll have that.
Oh, got one in the wall in front of the leader.
He's going to stay high. Collected a couple guys on the back stretch, so it's going to be a caution.
Yeah, the caution is out.
Yep, it collected the 50 of Fort Smitty.
That's his second wreck before it got caught up in.
Terrible news for him.
Yeah, his truck's all tore up on the front. And you hate that for a guy like Fort Smitty. We talked about him last week. He's one of the guys we never hardly talk about because he never seems to get in a lot of trouble. He minds his own business and just comes right up through the field, So you hate to see a guy like that get involved in a couple of accidents.
Yes, definitely unfortunate for him. He's rest assured that wreck wasn't his fault, but not everybody can dodge them all. Got the 88 of Watt Racing back on the lead with D4C Patriot second. Looks like Keystone guy in third.
Georgia Dozer in third.
Having a hard time to distinguish between the paint schemes. They're really similar. Then D-Man in fourth.
It's like Keystone worked his way up to sixth.
Yep.
He has. Yes, he has.
Ooh, that serving cone there, fifth. I was going to let you know.
I'm going to try to just kind of repeat these guys' names a couple times. That way it gets stuck in my head. That way at the end of the race I can better broadcast it, and know whose it is. So Georgia Dozer in 02. Got Redneck Man in 25, starting 7th with Tar Heel on the outside, 8th. 98 and the 22 and the 19 rounding off the top 10. And we are back underway here. 3 wide right off
15
the jump.
did not get going.
Man, making it
3 wide in the first.
Oh, the 15 found a hole on the inside. So leave D-Man out to dry.
I believe there's 4 rookies in the top 4, if I'm not mistaken.
It's looking like at the moment. Top 5 is all rookies, it looks like.
I'm not sure if this 38's back on the lead lap, but if he is, he just made a move. He's right outside the top 10. Looking pretty strong. He was one of them trucks that pitted earlier and had that caution come out, trapped him a lap down.
I'll tell you what, guys, that 15 truck is strong. He keeps just moving to that outside and passing cars. I think that's my pick to win. Sorry for interrupting you there.
Oh, the 16 of Zeta Prime just took it 3 wide and passed 2 trucks going into 1.
It don't look like anybody's falling off the pace yet. Everybody's still got the draft. 22's hanging on strong back there in the tail end of the pack. Good looking racing though. These guys are starting to get it filed in. And 22 and 19 got sideways through there.
Absolutely. There's been way more 2x2 racing than I thought there would be, to be completely honest. I know they'll eventually go single file, but man, this is some good racing right here. Absolutely.
Very patient too. I'm very surprised how patient they've been.
For the lead up here again. The 68 truck is pretty much pretty heavy. He's off the pace. Server call to the point. D-Man following suit.
And the stage is over.
Stage win. Oh, that's a good
Serving
battle.
cone.
Man, I didn't know it was that
Stage
close.
win. Great top 5 battle right there.
Yeah, that was a... Dang, I wish I knew it was closer to the stage, man. I'd have been watching something else. Good stuff looked like going on up there.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
Congratulations, Server Cone, on the win there, man. missed the move for the lead, but looking like a Carolina nut up there, buddy. Looks like Juggernaut is tuning in on the stream here. I appreciate you watching it with us, buddy, and hopefully we're doing a decent job up here in the booth. We are no professional, but we're gonna make it work.
Do the best we can.
Well, we know that Sweeter already picked the 15 to win. I think it's too early to really judge and size up these guys. Knights, who you got for your pick for the win, man? Stage one for the lead.
My pick for the win. Well, I'll go ahead and take the guy I just talked about earlier. Got into a couple of accidents, but like you said, looked like everybody's trucks was still running good. Looks like he played some pitch strategy. Fort Smitty out front. We'll go ahead and take him for tonight.
Take old Fort Smitty for the win tonight. Knights. All right, so how about you, Mets fan? You got all the data and behind the scenes things going on. So who you got going on for the pick?
Yeah, I gotta pick our onboard camera here in Keystone because he was involved in that big wreck earlier, and he maneuvered his way through that pack so easily and so precise that he's got a car hooked up right now, or a truck, I should say.
We got Sweeter going with OPC Patriot in the 15. Knights going with the 50 of Fort Smitty. Keystone in the 3 is getting picked by Mets fan. And I tell you what, guys, I'm going to hang it out there for old Dooman tonight. I think Dooman's got a little piece that he's just being semi-patient with in the 18 truck. Those are my pick for tonight.
I think that's 4 solid picks there.
Yeah.
I really value a truck that can get out on the outside there. Like,
oh yeah, you definitely got a good pick, Sweeter, and he's definitely got the good hands of the race award right now, man. I don't know what else to call it, but move of the race, maybe. But he definitely made it outside work against those guys to perfection.
if he can just keep that truck clean, because I feel like if you get any damage, that outside's dead. Like, you have to have 100% on that nose.
Yeah. He got 87 again because he's hungry. He's looking at that lead with intent.
Caution out.
Caution out.
Ingles hurt.
Then we got the 2 truck. Somebody else we hadn't talked about tonight up there in top 3.
We are moving into a modified restart.
We've talked about Dozer quite a bit.
Is that Dozer in the 2? Not the O2, but just a simple.
O2? Oh, my bad. No, never mind. I didn't realize it was just a 2. My bad.
Hanging out up there in 3rd place right now. Old Jags Chevrolet.
Oh, that's Outlaw. Yeah.
Is
not
it?
Bad.
Well, we can't pick him. He like cheating.
No.
I
he
was
won't
thinking
win
the
anyways.
83, but that was probably the cause of this last caution. A lot of damage to the front end of this truck. I was panning through trying to find out what may have happened.
Who is it?
The 83. I'm not sure who that is tonight, but that truck had a lot of damage.
That's Stage Striker, I believe.
Yeah. Striker's filling in for him tonight. Yeah, Square Body got a 1-week suspension following Martinsville with some real aggressive driving. He'll be back stronger than ever. That kid's got a lot of talent. He's all the time up front, got the speed. It's just knowing when to use it, Something I'm trying to frame into his head this year. Now, Keystone guy on the stream said that we're going to go single file, but I'm not seeing them guys setting up for single file.
No, it's modified.
Modified?
Yeah, modified restart.
All right, to the viewers in the stream, a modified caution is double file restart, but they must maintain pace speed until they hit the start-finish line. Each individual truck must maintain pace with a gap between he and the truck in front of them until they hit the start-finish line. As you see here, the front row is going to go, now the second row, so on and so forth. That's a first step at an attempt to separate the field a little bit to be able to get some green flag going, but as you see, that particular restart didn't separate a whole lot.
Yeah, it definitely looked like we had a couple cars jump there.
Yeah.
That's you don't like to see that. That's just
Yeah, it's hard to police that throughout the race. You know, we can see it up here in the booth. And struck around, big wreck coming off of 4.
Oh, 41 flipping. Keystone
like the 15 was
involved.
in.
Zeta Prime involved.
I
68
saw
Lord
Abrams.
Rocky Face.
Heavy damage.
The 22 truck's involved. The 98 truck is involved. The 19 is involved.
A lot of good trucks involved in this one.
Like about a 2 truck.
33, I believe, went down pit road to avoid it.
I thought the 15 got caught up in it, but that truck's still looking spit and clean. Not a curl on the hood or nothing.
That's the second hard hit for the 41 tonight. I'm not sure who's in that truck tonight, but that is second big hit for him.
Oh, the
That
winter season,
41
that was a
just
Sparky
flipped.
1. I'm not sure if he's still in it or not, but
I know he flipped and was on his nose right there for a moment, so he definitely went for a ride.
like the pit crew might have straightened it up for him because back to good looking shape. Oh, a little mishap in the back right before we start. Tell you what, Texas might not be all that fun to drive on, but I tell you what, it does look pretty.
It does. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, like me as a person, you know, this is actually one of my bucket list tracks to go to. I always wanted to go to Texas, so I will make it here one day.
On the wall, it's got the little lips where the track emblem is come up. They have that in real life because that seems to me like that could be a problematic thing if a truck ever got, you know, up on top of the wall right there. It would send them flying.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The game was pretty realistic, so it could be.
Surprised they done that. And we are back underway.
So if he had damage, his crew got it fixed pretty good for him.
Well, while we're talking about the 15, Fort Smitty's still holding strong up front with Redneck Man and Servant Cone, second, third.
And this stage 2 will have 37 laps, and we're on lap 13 of stage 2 right now. Just get on 14.
So they're approximately about 5 to 6 laps short on fuel to make it to the end from this point on. So at least one more pit stop, whether it be under caution or the green flag. So interesting to see how this works out. Sweeter, what you seeing out there, Manny? You see anything out of the norm?
No, I'm getting single file. That's about all I see so far. I've been watching the front of the pack mainly. I think I'm gonna switch to the back now. Just you got some updates back there occasionally.
Whoever we had in the 8 truck tonight, looks like that truck is now out of the race. It is on pit road and invisible and done for the night. The 8.
That is
It'll be killer.
I believe the
That's a shame.
74
He was-
as well. Pit road ghosted.
Yeah, that's BB Juggernaut. He got disconnected at the very beginning. Engine failure.
It's a shame for the 8 though. He was out there running some leading some laps there earlier.
Yeah, early in stage 1, he stayed out and was able to fight back pretty good for a little while on the inside, but people adjustments were able to overcome him. Not sure exactly what happened to Killer, but it's good. Smitty holding on strong, man. He's going to have to protect that bottom just a little bit more, though, if he wants to hold off Redneck, man. Redneck's definitely one to try to stick it in and get that lead.
A 15 trying to make that. Well, he ducked to the bottom, but he's made plenty. Oh, I don't know if that was lag or what.
Yeah,
Looked
I
like
think
he hit the apron on mine.
we're getting a little lag up here in the booth.
Yep.
Race right here.
Yeah, everything.
Got any
Redneck
cool,
did one driver.
Just don't string.
Got any cool clips yet, Sweeter?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Try to get you one.
There's a couple
15 makes it
opportunities.
outside work. See if you can't get a clip of him making a pass on the outside when he gets it on again.
Gotcha.
Well,
I really wish I'd have remembered when he made that pass in 88.
We had a pass for 7th a minute ago. I believe we got a new driver here for is it Red Line Racing in the 33 truck. Who we got there tonight? Got him.
It's Rotor Storm, Xfinity regular, making his way down to the truck
Rotor
series.
Storm.
15 getting shuffled back now, Sweeter.
Yeah, it is not looking good for him, man. They are all bottom feeding.
Oh,
He's gonna have
on
to-
the apron.
Oh, well,
Looks like he's going to pit road.
his
Oh.
truck's done. Caution will fly. Well, fellas,
There was a lot of trucks involved in that one again.
yeah, that collected 80% of the field right there. That's unfortunate.
41 in it again.
Poor guy. He just cannot catch a
41.
break tonight.
No, it doesn't matter where he's at tonight.
Yes, he got some heavy damage in there, right?
Oh, heavy damage. Yeah, he can still win, but he's got to be on the bottom. Like he can't make that outside work anymore. It's unfortunate.
Trying to strum on through, find a 13 truck because he was the one that hit the apron and collected. He's got minimum damage, a little bit on the driver's side. Nose is a little bit curled. He didn't get quite as much as some of the others that were involved.
He's on a little strategy. He's starting second up here.
If you guys play strategy golf,
Yeah, with the 68 running third now.
Guess you'd have to be banking on a caution to make it. I feel like you're in your window now. Why not pit?
I definitely want fresh tires, man, because I can imagine how tight the trucks are getting off the exit of 2.
Yeah. How many laps to go to in the stage do we have?
It's about 6 or 7, I guess, rather.
What was that? Looks like the front 4 stayed out because Fort Smitty, who was your leader, is going to restart 5th.
I could be completely wrong on the field. They could be good to go. Yeah, we've had a ton of cautions. I just forgot.
Keystone has 22 laps of fuel left with.
Oh. Okay. Did he just take 2 tires there?
I believe he might have. I know he pitted for sure, but I don't know
Gotcha.
exactly what he had to.
And how many laps to go in this stage?
We have 14 left to go.
It'll be hard to hold off on 2 tires.
Got Zachary chasing up front with
Oh.
a bobbing lead.
Looked like he about got the apron. I don't know. On my screen, it looked like he got it, but you never know. The stream.
Ooh,
Well, I'm riding with the 50 of
68.
Fort Smitty.
Oh, Keystone's checking up. That's a force of 3 wide there.
Fort Smitty already up to 3rd on 4 fresh tires.
Yeah, the catbird seat, man, is what I like to call it when you're starting 5th. On a restart, it's always a good spot. It's going to line you back up to 3rd, wrecking the back of the pack again. Should be going
Another
back under caution. That's
We
going to
indeed.
pay.
We'll be
Single
going
file
single
now.
file soon, probably.
It's going to pay
Yeah.
huge dividends for the 50 truck of Fort Smitty. He's going to start 3rd, 2nd truck inside, fresh tires. 19 stayed out on that last run. Assuming he's probably looking at 80% on his tires versus Fort Smitty looking at 95%. So he's going to have a big advantage over these guys on the later run. Keystone guy with a little bit of frustration between him and the 68. Calling that 68 this week.
Who do we have in that 68? I know he had some problems last week. Not sure if we ever got a name on that one.
'68 is Dale Jr. fan.
Ian Ford.
This is his 3rd year on trying out for D4C in general. It's like they're definitely going to single file now, so the Dividends of the third place spot isn't quite as crucial now, but still fresher tires than the D-Man up in second and Zachary in third. I mean first. Tell you what, my pick is running second. Tonight she got third.
I believe Metz is running fourth there.
Yes, sir.
Stone guy.
Sweeter, you
Not
are
sure where.
looking pretty rough right now, buddy. You're about.
Hey, I've been
12th.
honestly, all my picks have been the kiss of death. Like I have not, like every time I pick somebody, they have the worst race ever. So I'm just gonna start picking Redneck Man every time and see if I can give him some bad luck.
There's
Back
still
green.
a lot of racing to go, man. I think the 15 could still make his way back up front. They might be doing single file restarts, but I still think the draft is going to pull them back together.
Yeah, that 19 got a great restart there.
Kind of the story of a single file restart, man. The leader typically gets a good 2-3 tenths over the second, and then the pack are reeling back in. It's good to see that the calls are being made from the booth, though, man. They went through the proper procedure to get the second, single file, and with single file restarts, there will be no green, white, checkered, so, or at least there shouldn't be. But, maybe this race will pan out. We can get us a good green flag run and some green flag pit stops.
Tell you
Very
what,
true, very
that second place running truck there at 18, he's going to be saving a lot of fuel because Fort Smitty's pushing him all around this track.
Keystone guy looking low on Fort Smitty.
We got 7 laps to go for the stage.
Oh, that's going to shuffle 50 back to 5th. Going to file in front
I
of
think he got hung
Redneck
up
Man.
there. He was trying to get behind by the 18 there. I think it got him hung up there and let Keystone get underneath him.
Come on, D-Man. Come on. 5 to go, buddy. Just
6 to go.
I thought D-Man had the run there on the 19. It
I
just
did too. That's what I was rooting for. 19's going to defend that bottom. Oh, he shuffled up. It's going to give the spot to D-Man, and he didn't take it.
no, D-Man, he did not take it.
Now, I do believe the 19 is on the same team as Do-Man, and Do-Man being the team owner, maybe he's trying to defend a 1-2 position for the stage 2 here.
Oh, he got to the
Five
inside. He
to
bumped him out of the
Tough
way.
task ahead of him.
Stage 2.
Oh, Redneck
Run
Man
back
up out of the
in.
Let
groove.
him back in.
Wow. Yeah, you can. Oh no.
Dang, what's he doing down the back stretch, man?
Yeah. He has to
D-Man
take
is
it
looking
now.
at low. Yep.
All right, Do-Man to the point. Going to bring Keystone Guy with him. Oh,
Doesn't look
Zachary's
like it.
trying to shut the
Looks like-
door. Thinks better of it. Stays high.
Big
Gonna lose a lot of
Country is
positions.
in that truck. Country 29 is in that truck.
In the 19?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was a father-son duo there. I believe. I could be wrong.
Forced me to look like he was trying to dip low there on serving cone. And he closed the door on him.
Oh, just keep that door shut there, D-Man. Keep the door shut.
Oh.
Oh,
Keystone gets
Keystone
forced
left it
outside.
open.
Oh, Fort Smitty back to third. How many laps we got? Next
This is-
man.
Serving cone. We got 3 laps to go.
Ooh, that's a lot of
This is
racing.
some great racing. Great racing right now.
Oh, he's going to try him on the outside. Come on, Smitty, don't. There we go. Let them new tires pay off for you, Smitty. These guys are knowing it's the end of the stage. They're really, really pushing, trying to get these stage points for the end of the year.
We got 2 laps to go.
Serving cone, making
Smitty's
his way up
best
to
bet.
second.
Smitty's best bet may be to push that serving cone past the 18 and try to get up underneath him. That may. Oh, as soon as I
he's-
say that,
He's wanting that
Oh,
second
He's
place.
looking.
Smitty's got the tires.
Yeah, he
man.
is trying
He has
hard.
definitely got the tires over these guys. And if he gets out in front of that 13, Dooman's got his hands full. Because it looks to me like the 13 is definitely off base compared. Is it a white flag?
And final lap of this stage 2. Final lap of this stage 2. I just don't see anything making a move on Dudeman right now. I see him taking this.
They made the move for second.
Oh, Smitty.
He's pushing up.
He did a
It's going to put him 3 wide. For second, they're touching 4 wide.
Oh.
Redneck on the apron.
Touched it. Checked
To
out.
pit road.
Oh,
Dooman with the
Smitty
stage
got
2
him.
win.
Smitty got second
that
on the
was-
serving cone.
that was
Great
good racing.
race to the line.
Great race, man.
Congratulations, Dooman, on stage 2, and Smitty. All you guys racing for second. That was a good showing right there. Woo! That was exciting.
Very good. Very good.
Sweeter,
hope
you
this
lost
final
words
stage
here,
lives
man, or am I just
up
over
to
talking
the-
you?
Nah, it's just letting you guys go.
How about that for a stage 2 finish, man?
That was exciting.
Speechless.
To be honest, I was making another pot of coffee, but
Now, I will tell you, your picks there, Sweeter, the 15, he came up and finally, he got up to 10th there at the end of that stage.
He got
So
up.
He's bouncing back.
yeah, I'm pulling for him, man. I don't know with that nose damage if he can really compete. I'll have to
I'll tell you,
get some strategy, get up top 5 somehow.
I'll tell you what I'm really surprised about. That 88 of Watt Racing, he had a really good run last week. No one took him tonight. I think he could come up there and steal this win tonight. He's been minding his P's and Q's.
Absolutely, he's lit a ton of laps tonight, and then he's got old redneck out front.
Yeah, that
He
exchange.
he did not pit there. He did not pit.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
that's going to be fun for the start of the restart here for stage 3.
Oh man! He's got nose damage too. That's unfortunate for Dooman. My goodness.
Oh, so I must have missed that. We have a wreck back in the back here.
No, he was up front, man. He was 3rd or 4th.
Oh, Lord. Oh, he's coming back to the front, too. He does not look like he's happy with somebody.
I do not blame him in this scenario.
Now it looks like he's gonna pit here, maybe. I don't know. I mean, nope. Can't tell what he's doing, to be completely honest.
I believe he's trying to get the road here.
I mean, pit road should be closed here, right?
He is indeed going to pit road. And his radio is really hot right now.
That could be an exception made for Dooman there at Sweeter on the incident. I'm not sure if it is, and so be it. But if not, then it should be a black flag. That's an in-race call there, I'm sure.
Definitely
wrong
more
with that.
strung out right now than we have been on previous restarts.
Looking for the 15.
We have 82 laps to go in this race.
Man, pass now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 is looking like he's sitting about 13th right now. I think he got his truck repaired pretty good. Sweeter is not as good as I'm
He's
sure
just-
wishes it was, but
Absolutely not. At tracks like these, man, once you get under 100 aero, like I can't say I've raced the trucks too much, but I know at the mile and a half and cup, like you're just never going to be the same. You can be competitive, but you're not really need that 100% if you're gonna, especially if you're going to be trying to run a line that nobody else is running. We got a nice little, what is that, 6 car pack just breaking away.
We got Redneck still leading it.
Yep, Fort Smitty second. Who is that in the 38?
Bruce Gorgon.
Yep, and we got Keystone fourth, Outlaw fifth.
Yep.
And Seven Cone sixth. It's a strong little group right there.
And these guys look like they are trying to just check out on the field now.
Yeah. That 25 lead, and it's a strong truck. They should. Outlaw and Cone. Well, now we got a 4-car pack. So they can get. Seven Cone didn't lose as much time as I thought, but Outlaw sure did. As it continues to fall.
I think this 50 is a little bit stronger than Redneck Man. They just have better tires right now, but I think he's just trying to bide his time here and maybe waiting for Redneck to slip up so he can make it pass a little easier. He's got guys breathing down his neck.
I believe you're right, because Redneck did not pit that last time, so. And every car behind him did, so.
It looks like the 25 can maintain. 50.
25 got in that little 5-wide incident coming off of 4 and shot him down pit road right before the completion of stage 2. And he was able to get some tires and everything right around the same time
there you go.
The rest of the guys did. He's sitting in a good spot right now. That worked out for him. Costing him stage points, but
Tell you what, I know Keystone wants that lead right now, but I really would be trying to stay in line and try to just break away from that second pack behind him.
And that 38's got other plans.
Yep. They're 2x2.
A little bit of progress on the outside too. He up to the door.
He's
It
not
really doesn't
giving
look
up
like
the
that
side,
second
man.
pack because, well, they just now managed to get in line, but it doesn't look like they've caught him a ton.
No, but they're not
He's
very
still
far
high
behind him,
on
so I don't think
the-
it'll take much for him to catch him.
They keep running like this, they'll be there in about, 5-6 laps.
Keystone's holding strong in his third place right now.
Hey, little Seven Cone, he's playing awfully close to that apron. Wouldn't be surprised if he keeps getting down there that he might just clip it.
These guys aren't giving much of an arc there between the corners. They want to defend the position on there. Clean tires. Boy, that's hard on the tires.
He just scrubs so much overall speed.
Second place. Second line. Trying to get formed up. Too bad battle. Outlaw. 33 of Early Storms pushing for them. 83 of Striker. Second.
Doesn't really seem like they've made a ton of progress, but
Kind of hard to tell. Looks like they're running maybe the same pace as the leaders.
yeah.
Keystone looking low second.
Yep. Keystone got the run.
Well, Redneck actually went up high that time. It was
Keystone making the move for second. And next one,
It's
back
like-
to Speedy.
yeah, Redneck definitely looks like he's trying to work with Smitty there,
Yeah,
man,
he
because he changed his line with the 50. He was not going up that high, and
Oh, Smitty is lagging a little bit there.
oh man, was that the entire? I was wondering if that was lag from the 50 or the entire track.
It was 50. 50 was lagging right
Yeah,
now.
it definitely. Definitely cost that group some time. And,
We got to change up in second. Shuffle. Second.
you have a number on that?
It's like 33. Sleep Pack is doing a good job trying to maintain the gap. Sleep Pack still might have gained a little bit on him through that lag exchange, but nothing.
Not much.
Really brag about. So
Be interesting. It's really interesting to see the fuel strategy here because Keystone has 10 laps of fuel left, and there's no cautions. It's gonna be interesting to see. We got what 68 laps left, I believe.
Tell you what, third truck back in that second pack is the 15. I think if that truck could get out front of this pack, he seems to have some speed. We might be able to catch him if that truck could get out front.
talking about that 15 truck.
Yeah, 15 truck. He's making a move right now. He's now the second truck in that second pack. Yeah, that was some big lag there. Yeah, I really think if that truck could get out front, if the lag would go away, I really think if that truck leading, they probably could.
Keystone takes over second place.
They got tired of following. This is going to help out that second pack. That 33 does look pretty strong too. Two truck gap.
We've got 8 trucks in that pack right there, so you would think if they could get lined up that those 8 could catch the 5 in front of them.
They're definitely reeling them in.
What's really
see the gap. Go ahead, Sweeter.
I was just gonna say what's really helping that first thing is that the second group is kind of spread out a little bit more than you'd like, but they are moving surprisingly, even though they're kind of separated.
He's still trying this high lane to pass Redneck, but I don't know if it's going to work for him.
Well, that 33 gave a lot of ground through 1 and 2 right there.
Yeah, they're closing in quick. 33 to 15 definitely has better trucks than the rest of the field that's right there behind them. They're going to be up here with these leaders in 3 to 4 more laps. They're just now starting to catch a little bit of that draft. Something I'm noticing.
Yeah, the way they're moving, they may be about 2 laps. They're coming quick.
Yeah, they're really getting a good arc going into the field compared to the leaders. They were defending position, battling, and everything. That 33 is hauling ass, guys. Just
what would you do? What would you think he does whenever he catches them? You know, according, I guess, if he has
leader
to run
is
behind him. They're definitely there.
Yep.
I guarantee this 33's got the fastest lap in the race right there.
What's it up?
Leader not pit.
No, he's canceled. He marked it off. Now he says this time. Okay.
Do they have to maintain the apron?
Yeah, that 33, he kind of left the pack behind him, all him by himself.
He's going to ramp it early. Little late transition.
33.
Apron, stay down. 33, stay down. There we go.
That 33 truck just pulled a Martin Truex, what he did at Daytona. That was impressive. Oh, contact. Trying to see what car number just took a header. Looked like the 38 took a shot to the wall getting on pit road there.
So we got the lead now, guys.
We have Keystone up there. Keystone is leading right now.
Keystone, okay.
Servington followed him with Outlaw third. They should be pitting in the next couple laps.
So guys.
And indeed. Keystone is definitely pitting this time. Ooh, 13 with the aggressive.
Hmm.
33 had a little bit of trouble there. Leaving pit road, fitting a sportsman. He got around him there.
Yeah,
We get the
It is
13 on
Sparky
pit road
one.
right now.
88 and 02. Same fuel strategy, 41 right now. So on the stream, looking at the camera, the trucks you see.
serving call with a black flag was top 5. That's a killer right there.
Ooh. 41 made contact on the inside wall when he was trying to get on pit road. Oh, and he looks like he slid up on the track a little bit.
And Redneck getting out in front of Keystone. I believe Redneck Man is going to be your leader once all the pit stock is through here.
He's got a 33 on his bumper still.
No, he's actually got a little gap here now.
We got the 88. Let me know whenever the 30 Redneck Man comes by the front stretch here.
Got him right now. He's coming down the back. .25 is exiting 4 now. Start finish line now, so that puts him back on the lead lap.
We're sticking with the 88 for this pit cycle. That way we know who the leader is.
Yeah, when I watched the 25 and behind Redneck Man, we got 5 to 6 trucks that are trying to line up to catch him right now. It's being led by Outlaw, I believe. It looks like Keystone's trying to make a move on him right now. That would be for right now 3rd. All right, that's 25 coming off of 4. Start finish line.
Keystone loose right there.
That Redneck is going to take the lead right here. There he goes. And we got the 5 trucks behind them. That looks fun back there.
We got Keystone, we got Roto, top 3, Fort, Smitty, and then Outlaw right at the top 5.
Got the 15, huh? Make
15 up there.
Yep. Right behind Fort Smitty for making a move on 33. Outlaw on the wall. He's going to lose a ton of time. Yep.
We got our picture on 1, 2, 3, and 4, guys. Like we know what we talking about.
Impressive.
Somebody did pick Redneck Man, right? Am I
I don't know. No, you're wrong.
I don't
Redneck
remember.
did not know.
Keystone. Oh yeah, Dooman. I picked Dooman. He's hating this green flag run right now.
Yeah.
They are closing down on Redneck, though. Looks like they've closed in about 5 or 6 truck lengths over the last 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, and Redneck, I do believe, has the oldest tires out of this group. Correct? Or
I'm me as Dooman's in the position he's in. Can I change my vote on the winner?
nope.
I'm
Can I
picking
pull the
the
owner
88.
card there?
You think he's good to go on fuel? All right, I don't even.
Mitch, we got a calculation on the maps.
Yes, sir. Coming up right now. We have 53 to go.
Definitely should have at least one more pit stop if it stays green.
2 for the Redneck.
How many?
Yeah, definitely think we'll be going 2 pit stops here.
I'm thinking 88.
They have officially, they've officially caught him now.
Yeah, we got 2 very aggressive drivers on 1-2 right now. Let's see how this plays out.
You're sure
Patient
that
all
15 wanting to flex those muscles, man. He knows he's got a bad, fast truck, and he's wanting to use it. So I'm expecting 15 to make some moves to try to get that lead.
Keystone.
Whoa.
That forces Fort Smitty up the hill a little bit to allow the 15 to try to get underneath him unless they want to go to that high side. We've seen that 15 do it tonight already.
I wonder what that 33 seemed so strong when he was running down that pack, and now it just doesn't seem like he's either super content on just riding at the moment, or
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of that 33 though. I don't feel like he's. Oh snap! I don't know what I just seen there, but that looked crazy. I don't think he's lost any of the speed that he had before, Sweeter. I really do think he's just kind of riding right there. He's in a good spot for the next pit cycle and all, and maybe he can get out ahead. Now I'm seeing this 98 truck right here in front of these leaders. Is he doing a lap down, or is he the actual leader here?
He is going a lap down. We have Redneck defining the lead right now with Keystone, 2nd place, according to the leaderboard.
So Redneck in the 25 is definitely the leader.
it's definitely nice to see a long green flag run. It's definitely the right call to go single file.
Kudos to the truck admin and whoever laid the hammer down for single file. That was a good call by you guys up in the rankings.
Absolutely, that's a hard call to make because
The 33 took 4th away from 15 there.
when you start 22nd on the tail end of that single file, it's painful. It really is. I've been there. Really hard to make up spots.
Keystone, he lost that lead bad.
He's beating that 25. And he's trying to be patient too. He's being aggressive and patient at the same time, but he wants to go.
It's going to be really hard for him to make the pass with Redneck running that line. Ooh, looks like we had a little lag out of 3 truck there.
33 up to 4th now. I just see that the 15 looks low. Kind of hard to commentate for this, guys. This is looking this mesmerizing. You're just waiting on the next thing to happen. You're just watching and waiting and you're like, come on, man, it's going to happen. It's like watching the Nascar.
There's really not much to call.
Okay.
Not really much to call in that first pack. They've really, I feel like they're kind of, I know Keystone wants to lead, but he's really doing a good job of keeping that line rolling.
Yeah, he's feeling real content with the fuel. Another pit stop upcoming in 10 to 11 laps.
I gotta give it that 98 truck up there, though. He might be a lap down, but he's hanging strong. These leaders ain't ran him down and passed him.
Yeah, very true.
Fort Smitty went a little high there, 33 underneath him, going in for 3rd. 33 just picking them off one at a time here.
Fort Smitty getting it back.
As soon as I say that, there goes the crossover. Like he gained 1 and looks like he's going to lose 2. The 15 is going to get by.
Guys, you don't got to look very far back to see that next pack of cars with Outlaw, and can't really tell who's with them, but 3 trucks are reeling in this 5-truck tandem they got going on.
We'll be interested to see if they use this 98 as a pick, if Keystone uses them as a pick to get around.
Got the 87 and 83. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Matt. So 87 and 83 are back there with Outlaw.
That's interesting. Striker and 87.
I'm not quite sure if they have the right truck in the lead. Like I do feel like the 3 truck and maybe even the 50 have just a little bit more raw speed than that 25, but they are cooking. I am going slow, but
That 3 truck behind them, 3 truck tandem is cooking for sure, though. Guys are revving them in.
I mean they're there. Or oh, never mind. Yeah, they are cooking. I got mixed up with the 98. Looked a lot like the 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now they're going to get a draft off of that 98, which is going to pull them up a little bit closer too.
Speedy back up high, 3 or 4 again.
Like 33 will get the spot now.
Oh. The road is storm.
Tell you
He's
what, that
driving
33
for.
worked.
He worked what now? Go ahead.
He worked hard for that spot. He really did. It took him a long time of really trying to get around the 50 at Fort Smitty.
Yeah, he watches up
Oh,
again.
he's up the track. Yeah. I'd be irritated. Gets it and then just gives it right away.
Yeah. Like the playing games. Oh, boy, that's getting tight. Oh, man.
How everybody just
Contact.
made it through that, I will never know.
Wish we had a replay of
That was
that.
great driving.
25
That was
is
great
great.
driving.
The guys that 3 truck train in the back that caught up to these guys.
25 pitting. Looks like.
Oh, 25 block came up back up on the track.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was really close.
Oh, boy.
Little Keystone in the lead here.
Oh, redneck with a black flag. Redneck with a black flag. Not happy on the radio. Not happy.
Brandon, it's a good thing you didn't change your pick to redneck, man. You would have to change it again.
I didn't figure it. No. I was going to say the 88. I still think
we-
the 88 is going to win this race, y'all.
So we got the 50 and the 15 coming on pit road.
Even if
15 not.
if you didn't get.
I'm sorry, sweeter man. The 15 came in
Yeah, you're
flying,
fine, man.
He caught the 50 and like ran into the back of him.
You're good now.
Oh, 83's in the wall.
33.
Yeah, Keystone pitting.
83 was the
33.
outside wall to the inside wall.
And that 88, the race leader, coming around the outside of him now. Not the race leader, but the race winner.
Oh, 3 with a little. Oh, both of them. 33 made heavy contact with the inside wall. Oh, and in front of the. Was that slowed everybody up getting on the pit road.
Keystone had a very safe entry in the pit road right there after hitting redneck.
Tell you what, the 15 beat the 50 off pit road. By a pretty good margin, too. I'm going to stay with this 50 truck right here, see where he's at compared to Keystone. Because they were 1-2 there coming in the pit road.
Where is he on the track?
We are
Keystone
coming
is
at a
leading.
turn 4.
We have 3 out of the pit road.
Oh,
right now.
big wreck. 22, 15, 50 is now spinning on the pit
Oh.
road.
Caution.
That probably will bring a caution out.
Good deal.
I have no clue what happened. The 15 and the 50 were coming off of turn 4, and the 22, it's like he missed pit road and shot across the racetrack nose first into traffic, and the 15 absolutely hammered him.
Dang.
Just gifted the 88, huh? How many?
He wasn't the leader.
Do we know
that
how
day,
many
but,
trucks didn't hit?
Looked like the outlaw, whoever outlaw had around him was 2 other trucks, and then the 88. So at least top 4 was out on the track without a pit stop.
This could
Next time we're
benefit
gonna-
you, man, though.
We're going to be leaning on you pretty heavy here, man, at information. So if you
Yeah.
can, see if Keystone's
We
showing
have
us anything.
Outlaw. Yep, we have Outlaw leading right now. He just pitted again. Keystone is the first car lap down in 11th place.
Shakes things up.
That
Big
88 and 4th.
Mm-hmm.
A very
All right, so you
different
said-
top 10 now.
You said Keystone is the first truck a lap down?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so we've got
Another
the
spot.
3 a lap down, the 33 is a lap down, the 50 is a lap down,
Whoa.
the 83 is a lap down. Oh my lord!
If you were to put a divider in the field at halfway, you know, and then that car should come out and just do a 180, flip everything around. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As horrible as that 41 day has been so far, what is he running 5th right now?
6th. Yeah. The guy that may come out looking really good in this is that 88 of Watt Racing. Him and Serving Cone, they've been pretty quick themselves all night. They're on the lead lap. The rest of those trucks that were up there with them are all a lap down right now, so you can see the 88, rise to the top here.
Looked like we had a little contact between the 2 and 19 there on the starters. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't really tell. I didn't have a great angle on it, but it might have looked like the 2 went a little early, or the 19 slowed down. One of the two.
19 might have been in the wrong gear. He could have been restarting third gear when 2 was in second, and
yeah, like I said, I didn't have a great angle, and
19 definitely.
it's hard to see where the line was. Yeah.
I'm gonna call it that way. I'm
Oh,
saying that
apron
13
again. Apron again. 13, I believe it
Colin,
was.
keep it off the apron, man.
No caution
We're
yet.
staying green. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was trying to follow the lucky dog here for the free pass, and I'm not sure who's got it now, because Keystone's lost about 4 positions.
Watt Racing making his way up to third in the 88, behind the 87 of Ingles and the 2 of Outlaw with the lead.
I like where that 88 sitting. Yeah, I think he's shown quite a bit more speed than that 2 truck tonight, or at least consistency. I don't. That 2 truck's been making quite a few mistakes tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Mets, can you give me a lap counter, man?
Yes, sir. As soon as we get back to the line, we're at lap 138 or 167.
Leaders are on 139, coming to 140. We're inside 20 to go, so we should be good to go all the way from this point, right?
I do believe so. We're at laps to go 29. 29 laps to go.
One more stop.
They can only hold 23 laps of fuel, I believe. Somebody's made it the most.
Well, if I'm a lap down, I'm
87 to the
fuel.
point.
Now, these guys ain't saving fuel. It may be the smart thing to do, but they're not. There's a heck of a battle for the free pass position right now. We got the 83, the 25, the 38, the 50, and the 3 all right together, all battling for this free pass. I'm probably going to stay right here and follow this battle right here, just in case we do get a caution.
What chart numbers are we looking at?
83, 25, 38, 50, and 3. They're all right here together. Right now they're moving past the 22. There's one truck in front of them, but this 83 right now is the first car a lap down.
Ooh, contact.
Oh, you got
38,
contact in the
22.
wall. 22
Keystone
in the wall
collected.
again.
Oh, 50 hard in the wall. Oh, the 50.
Oh.
Oh, another contact.
Oh, flipping.
There should be a
Keystone.
caution, because I just think somebody
There's
that
caution
was,
out now.
somebody was just flipping so high they were above the big screen on the back stretch. That's how high they were.
Three
We know
truck
we
was
got that free
flipping.
pass.
We have
the 83.
Oh, and Striker got the free pass.
83 should be your free pass. Redneck Man was underneath him at the time when y'all were starting to holler that call.
I thought so. I was looking and it looked like the 33 was
Yeah.
there.
Okay, this
Brother's
is the
on
33. Okay. I didn't notice that the 33 was behind him and got in front of him. I thought he was already in front of these guys. So I'm sorry, that battle was a little bit better than I thought it was to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it. We got it on the stream for sure. It was a heck of a battle they had going on right there. They say you can't win the race on the first lap, but when you're coming down to the lucky dog, sometimes you got to race like you're racing for the first lap there.
Trying to see where we're at here with the free pass position now.
I gotta say, I did a bad job. I have not taken a screenshot or a clip yet. I apologize.
Yeah, you ain't doing me no good.
None whatsoever.
Okay, so if the 33 is back on the lead lap now, so that would give us the 83, first truck a lap down.
Do me a favor there, old sweeter feeds.
At
least
what you need.
Whenever they cross the finish line, give me a recording of that.
All right. Well, not single file. I ain't doing that.
Not right now. I'm talking
All right,
about at the end of the race.
Oh, okay. I got
Take
you.
the checker.
I got you. What is the 87 do?
Is that the 87 on lead right now?
Yep. Looked like he brushed the wall there, but I don't know if he got it or
Followed
not.
by the 2 and the 88's up there. 88, we've been talking about them all race.
He was trying to make that outside work, but he took back in there.
38's getting really aggressive back here for this free pass position. He just moved Redneck Man up out of the way. Hit him about 3 or 4 times. Don't know how well that's going to go over.
Looks like the 88 might get third here. Yeah.
82
got
just
a
hit the
little
wall
too high.
really hard. 25 of Redneck Man just has entered the free pass position.
Yep. 18 laps to go.
I like how these guys ain't giving up back here. You know, they know fighting for this free pass. They get them another caution. You know, might be able to get them a few spots here or there. You know, at the end of this race.
33 is hoping for at least one more caution, I believe. He's going to need it. For sure.
38. Oh, 38 underneath Redneck. Oh, contact again. They are giving each other no room. 38 makes the pass.
Are they good to go on fuel now, Mets?
Redneck back under
I would
the
assume
38.
so. I would assume so. So they're inside 20
It's-
for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be close. I don't know for sure though. But yeah, you're probably right. 'Cause they were like 9 short, and then I don't know if did we have 1 or 2 cautions after that, or were we 6 short?
They were 6 short earlier.
But that second pack caught up. Now they're there. It was really good 7 cars in that lead pack. Oh man, well there we go. Yeah, heavy contacts. That should bring out a caution. Maybe not though.
Oh, that just changed up the free pass.
Yeah, looks like we're under caution.
I'm not sure who got it.
Keystone, I do believe. Three trucks.
Okay. Redneck got it.
Now we're definitely good to go on fuel.
How many trucks did you say was on the lead lap there, Mets?
We have 18 on lead lap.
18. Okay, so some of these guys back through here are on the lead lap. Okay. So I'm guessing.
I do believe so.
Okay.
I believe a lot of them took wave arounds that way.
I was gonna say, did they take a wave around? Okay. Well, that's brought the 33 back up in here. We're curious to see what kind of moves he can make here late in the race. Looks like he's going to restart. 8th, yes.
Yeah, I think he's going to need a couple more cautions to really compete for this one. He's got a bad fast truck, but it's
all according to if he tries that outside, if he can get people to go with him. You would think late in the race people would want to go with somebody to try to make a move.
Yeah, and it's not, you can't just, run, just try to go high one time. You kind of got to get in a rhythm of being up there. You can't just wait till the last lap to do it, or it's just not going to work. You got to know exactly where you need to put your truck to do it. Ooh. I'll tell you what, take a look at that grass. They've definitely been doing their fair share of getting down there.
Oh yeah, it's been used.
They chop the corners off those things long.
There's no green left by the track. No.
No, 80,
33 make it pass.
87 is Roto, right? He took God's power seat, if I'm correct.
I thought it
was a 33.
Oh, 33?
It was Ingles.
Is it Ingles? Okay.
Yeah, it's Ingles.
Yeah, the 33 just made a pass on serving cone a second ago. He's up into the 7th position now.
Come on, brother Storm, bring that red line racing Chevrolet to the quicker lane. The lap counter.
We have 7 to go.
Good boy, Rudder Storm better get that thing in high gear.
So he better move quick.
8 to go, I'm sorry, 8 to go.
I'll tell you what, that 88, he's looking. I don't know if he can do anything, but he's trying. Look at him down the back stretch. He's trying everything. He's not
hungry. He had a
33 down low.
Truck last week. He may get 2 here. 88's up top.
88 just got up a little bit too high. It's such a fine line going up there. You get up out of the groove and you see what happens. It's going all the way to the back of that line.
19 up. He's going to go for 4th.
They're 4 wide.
I believe he's going to have the. He's
hanging
got the
off
run.
the
He's
wall.
got the position.
Come on there, brother.
He's got the faster truck. He's going to clear him.
Yep.
Lap counter.
Oh, we got set. We're in 7 to go.
I believe that 33 gonna get her done, guys.
6 to go, I believe.
Definitely
6
not
to go.
He's holding the bottom really well.
Yep.
Ooh.
Looks like he got a little loose there coming off the turn. Had to catch him.
Tell you what, they keep going to the bottom like that.
He is getting a huge run through these corners.
We've done that 33.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've been following him since the restart.
5 to go. 5 to go.
Oh, he gonna look.
Yep, there you go. Take some. Oh.
Come on.
He's got the nose.
Oh, 41 closed the door, man. That was
here comes the 13. Serving cone is under the 33, but looks like he's on the back in front of him. Odo can't wait. He's gonna have to go. He's gonna run out of laps.
41 in the grass.
Set
him up, Odo. Right there. That's the time you gotta pounce.
Caution is
Caution.
Caution.
Oh man, that pretty much seals it for the 87. We're gonna have like 3 to go, single file. It's really hard to generate a run that way.
This could.
And remember, since they're single file, there won't be a green flag or green light checker, so We're running out of laps here.
That should put us at 3, right? Though I think it won't be a green white checkered. I could be wrong on that, but
no, I think you're right. I think we were coming to 5 to go or 4 to go, something like that. So we should be within the window.
We have one shot at it. One shot. That's what we got here.
33 lost a position to Servant Cone too. He's back to 5th.
Yeah, man, that was brutal when that 41 came down in front of him. That was.
We are in overtime.
Will they be?
We are in overtime.
The race is over then.
Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. It's up to the officials.
They didn't go off the start, so.
No, in Cup Series, that would be the end of the race, but let's see if they give them a one-lap shootout.
Yeah.
Head Edmund just said that we are over. Race is over.
This is over. We
got
got Outlaw.
The 87.
Eagles in. Sparky 1 holding down 3rd. How about that for an exchange halfway through this race there with that caution trapping everybody a lap down?
Yeah.
You flipped it on its head.
I just feel so bad for the 33. He was right there.
Yeah, he had a bad fast truck. I think he had the fastest truck of the race when he just. I'd be irritated with that 41, to be completely honest. Like, that was, I get it, it's coming down to the final laps, but, man, that's a hard pill to swallow with that move.
Yeah, it's one that's kind of hard to swallow, I guess you would say.
I mean, even though we expected a better outcome, we wanted a better outcome at least. It was overall a really good race. It was great to call.
Yep.
It's Texas racing for you right there.
Good.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get a little bit more working on the outside.
We got Ingalls, Outlaw, Sparky, top 3. Roto 4, Serving Clone come out with a top 5. Top 5 and a stage 1 for Serving Clone tonight.
I need help from you guys on getting Ingalls and Sparky up in here.
Gotcha.
Outlaw, you got a copy?
Sparky.
Will you get Ingalls in the party with me if you can? Okay, there he goes.
Told you, I got it.
Oh, I got you. My bad.
Come on, man.
Sparky and Ingalls, if you will, add your audio to the broadcast and mute your mics until you're called upon, if you don't mind, please. All right. Mets fan, I'm going to let you take 3rd place finisher of Sparky 1 in the 41 truck.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Sparky? You got a copy, Spark?
Yep, you there?
Yes, sir. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. You?
Good. I'm doing good. That was a great race to watch, and just tell us how you managed to get a top 3 out of that crazy race.
I was there before one of the cautions that screwed everybody with the getting trapped a lap down, and I was following Outlaw, and I just kind of played it out. I mean, I just stayed out, and everybody pitted, so worked my way up through there.
Well, it was a very smart move. Very smart. It was a great race to see you get a top 3 there. Hopefully, it brings a whole lot of momentum for you in the future races, and congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely a strong finish for you tonight, Sparky. We watched you getting involved in a couple of wrecks early and thought your night was done, but good strong rally back for 3rd. Congratulations on the podium finish.
Yeah.
We're gonna move
Thanks.
things on to tonight's, if you will, take second place from Outlaw. Two Outlaw, I'm sorry.
All right, Mr. D4C Outlaw, my Mr. Cup teammate. Great race tonight for you. Finished in second there. Give us a rundown how that race went tonight. Looked like we had some cautions early, cautions late, but we had a long green flag run there in the middle of it. Why don't you let us know how the race went and how you was able to get that truck up there into that top two there?
Yeah, I knew we had a strong car from the get-go, just from practice, and it's unfortunate that I had a screw up at the beginning there and cost about 8-10 of us a chance to qualify, but luckily Texas was a long, fun race, and a lot of battles with a lot of people. It was unfortunate we had as many cautions as we did, but I managed to stay out of everything for the most part and only get a little bit of aero damage. And I think that's pretty much what managed to save me for the most part, was the fact that I didn't get a lot of damage, didn't have to take a lot of time in the pits, and didn't really cost me a lot of time on the track. So the truck was fast all night, regardless of where we were. And it sucks that we had to pace it out at the end there. I like to give Ingalls a run for his money. I was definitely biding my time until maybe the last 3 laps there, and then he was definitely going to get the bumper at some point. But congratulations on the win to him. You know, he had a fast truck out there tonight, and hopefully we can all clean it up a little bit better for next week for you guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it was a great showing out there tonight. Wish we could have seen them last 3 laps, but unfortunately we couldn't. But way to bring her home second tonight, bud.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, congratulations on the second place finish there, Outlaw. I know points don't matter for you, but a good finish always feels good, man. And
Absolutely.
Congratulations on that second place finish, man. I'm going to round out this interview process with Ingalls. Ingalls, you got a copy?
I'm here, man.
Hey, man, congratulations on that win, buddy. That's got to feel good. We watched you charge your way through the field all race. Looked like you and a couple others were able to hook up and run down that lead pack right before the green flag run pit stops of the caution and all. And can you kind of give us a rundown of what you was going through your mind right before those pit stops and while you was trying to run those leaders down?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, me and Outlaw had kind of hooked up there, and first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to him for helping me work there and racing me clean. I appreciated that, and we were coming up on the leaders, and I was thinking that there's been a lot of cautions during green flag pit stops the last few weeks, so I was just trying to get as much time gained on them as I could. And when I finally came down for, well, actually no, we had 2 green flag pit stops. One of them I had a great pit stop and I gained a bunch of track position, but the last one, the caution ended up coming out 1 lap before I came down pit road and got a bunch of people trapped lap down, and me and Outlaw were kind of the beneficiaries of that, and really kind of set us up for the end of the race, and we were able to hang on to her.
But it was definitely exciting watching you make your way up through the field, and it's always good to have a friend on the track such as Outlaw pushing you and getting you in good position for sure. And little luck on the caution definitely never hurts. But you're locked into the playoff now, man. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this week's coverage of the D4C Gander Outdoor Truck Series. And be sure to tune back in next week as we are headed to, what is it, Martinsville next week?
Martinsville was last week.
Martinsville last week, that's right. What's next week?
I have to look at the schedule, buddy.
Dover? Did I hear Dover?
I believe so.
Well, tune in next week, and we'll find out for sure. We'll be having some live broadcast.
I'm sorry, man.
Everybody, I appreciate
We will be
you
racing
for coming in and
one
watching.
way or the other.